As an experienced rep, my day is going to be set up a little different than a new rep. So, as a manager, I'm actually helping my reps set up their day. So, I'm asking them, what do you have for the week? Who do you have to reach out to? How can we reach out to those people effectively, get an appointment with them, and turn that appointment into new business? So, I dedicate time each week to team meetings. We have team meetings that we need to attend. And as a new rep, you're going to have more of those team meetings because it's very likely that you're going to have to attend required training. Now remember, the required training is only for your benefit. If you don't attend the trainings, it's to your detriment. Now we say required because it really is only beneficial if you go. It hurts you rather than helps you if you avoid the trainings. So make sure that when you're scheduling with prospects that you're not overlapping the time or overwhelming yourself that it conflicts with your required training. You're going to want to have a backup plan or backup list of prospects to reach out to when your general activity slows down. So hopefully you don't have time purposely scheduled in your calendar for downtime due to lack of activity, but you always want to have a backup source of business, right? Now, these are people that may be more no's than yeses or more maybes than yeses, but it's important that you have a backup source no matter what. You do want to reserve your evenings and weekends to meet with people, and that's because that is when most people who work a regular 9 to 5 job are available. I make sure I don't have plans in the evenings during the weekday typically, and I make sure that the beginning half of my Saturday is available to make appointments with potential clients. Or fortunately, in this business, it is hard to dedicate time to responding to emails or to returning phone calls. A lot of times you're just going to have to manage your time effectively and respond to the phone calls and emails as they come in because you never want to miss an opportunity to meet with someone. As you gain more experience, people will call you and reach out to you directly rather than you reaching out to them to offer them a product or service. So you always want to respond in a timely manner, and that usually means right away and not waiting till the end of the day or a specific time that you feel is better to reach out to them or respond in general. I also host a lot of virtual seminars on weekday evenings. So you want to make sure that you have time carved out at least once a month where you're getting in front of a large group of people, whether that's an in-person seminar, a webinar, or some sort of virtual event, whether that's attending a networking event or hosting a client appreciation. You want to make sure at least once a month you have time set out to dedicate to that. And of course, you have to have time set aside to prepare for that. So if you're giving a presentation, what are you going to say? Are you going to have a slideshow? Are you going to give out slide decks or brochures? Where is it going to be held? So you have to make sure that you have time in your schedule to plan the logistics of whatever event it is you are hosting or attending. Overall, you want to reach out to about 50 to 70 people a week. Now, that number can seem overwhelming, but again, this is a numbers game. So the more people you contact, the more success you're going to have. Now, this doesn't always necessarily mean you're pitching to that person, right? Or you're letting them know that you want to meet with them for a business matter. It could just be, hey, how's the new job? I heard you moved. How's the new house? How's your sister? Just being in front of people, being present with others. You want to make sure you have about 50 to 70 touches a week. And that is going to be something you're going to need to make time for. Now, when you're more established and you have existing clients, you do need to make sure you have time scheduled for their annual or semi-annual reviews, that you have a checklist in your calendar for birthdays and holidays each month. If you meet new people at a networking event, or you require new contact information, make sure that you're updating your email blast constantly so new people that you have met are in your database. So CRM is going to be something that you want to set time aside for. managing your existing book of business, and identifying new business opportunities within your book of business. That's also huge. And that can also be a great backup source. If things are slow in your business, you can always, not always, but generally, you can rely upon your existing book of business to generate more business.